After months of waiting for their turn, some economic frontliners are finally getting their COVID-19 vaccine jab on Monday. Another fresh batch of 1 million Sinovac vaccine doses is expected to arrive in Manila tomorrow. The Health Department reports almost 7,000 new COVID-19 cases today. And Kiefer Ravena's hoop dreams in Japan might be on hold after the PBA barred him from leaving the NLEX Road Warriors. And are you a smartphone zombie? Well, you might need this so-called third eye made in South Korea to keep you from tripping. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's everything you need to know to jumpstart your weekend. I'm Riza Diaz. The private sector will begin inoculating individuals from the A4 priority group or the economic frontliners. Presidential Advisor for Entrepreneurship, Joey Concepcion, says private stakeholders will start vaccinations as early as Monday. Now, to kick this off, a ceremonial inoculation will take place at the SM Mall of Asia in Pasay. The bulk of vaccine supply for the private sector, however, is set to arrive by the third quarter. Another batch of 1 million doses of Sinovac COVID-19 vaccines is set to arrive in Manila on Sunday. Philippine Ambassador to China, Chito Santa Romana, shared on Facebook photos of the shipment being prepared and checked by the Philippine Embassy team. Santa Romana says the vaccines were purchased by the Health Department and more shipments are planned in the following weeks. The fresh batch of Sinovac jabs raised the total number of shots from the Chinese brand to 6.5 million. Meanwhile, the Health Department reports nearly 7,000 new COVID-19 infections. That brings the country's case tally to over 1,180,000, some 59,500 of which are still considered active. 195 more deaths were confirmed overnight, pushing the death toll to over 21,700. Now, total recoveries stand at 1,262,000, with more than 8,000 new survivors logged in the past 24 hours. The Octa Research Group has warned the public of the rising COVID-19 cases in the country, particularly in Mindanao. In an interview here earlier, Octa Research fellow Professor Guido David noted that some cities such as Davao City, Cagayan de Oro, General Santos, Cotabato City, Coronadal, and Butuan have been experiencing a spike in cases. He added that some cities in Visayas and northern Luzon are also experiencing a spike in cases.
Most of these cases are outside NCR. So the trend in the NCR is fairly level, which means that it's actually not increasing but not decreasing significantly.
David argued that the government should ease its face shield policy, especially during this rainy season. He conceded that face shields give added protection indoors, but not so much when it comes to outdoors.
I believe we shouldn't be too strict with wearing face shields when outdoors, especially when it's raining, because it would be difficult to have face shields, and if it's raining, it's like driving a car and, your wipers are not working, so it would be difficult to see.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Former PDP Laban President Senator Coco Pimentel welcomes Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte's decision to reject so-called invitations for her to join the party. Pimentel was reacting to a news article that some PDP Laban members expressed support for Mayor Sara's potential candidacy as president in 2022. He says the party will field its own candidates and won't need any imports. PDP Laban members earlier pushed for a resolution urging President Duterte to run as vice president. They are also open to him choosing his running mate. And Palace says among President Duterte's picks as possible successor include his daughter, Mayor Sara. Now it looks like Kiefer Ravena won't be flying to Japan soon. The PBA has announced that it is barring Ravena from playing in the Japanese B.League. PBA Chairman Ricky Vargas says that the NLEX Road Warriors guard is compelled to honor his contract, which binds his commitment with the Road Warriors and the PBA. PBA will relay the league's decision to the Japanese League and the Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas soon. Last week, Ravena announced that he has signed with the Shiga Lake Stars of the Japanese B.League. Pinay skateboarder Margie Didal is expected to book a ticket to the Tokyo Olympics courtesy of her world ranking. Didal missed out on the chance to directly qualify for the Olympics after finishing 17th in the World Championships semifinals on Friday. But her ranking kept her in the running. She's currently world number 13. Margie's official qualification is expected on Monday. With this, she becomes the 10th Filipino to represent the Philippines in the Olympics this year. Now, are you a smartphone zombie? A South Korean industrial designer made a nifty gadget to keep you out of harm's way, even if you're busy texting head down on the street. 28-year-old designer Peng Min Wook came up with what he calls a third eye. This device is strapped on pedestrians' foreheads and serves as an alarm when a person is about to hit an object or an obstacle down the road. He says this is perfect for those who are used to being on their phones when out and about. And for more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.